Hey, what's happening YouTube? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Going to take a look at one today from out of Colorado. This is actually going to be from Breckenridge Brewery. It is their Avalanche Amber Style Ale. This comes in at an ABV of 5%, 19 IBU. Definitely looking forward to checking this one out. I actually need a beer. Been running all day. It's definitely been hot. Actually in a battle right now with our air conditioning system. Looking like I have to have a guy come out tomorrow to take a look at it. So it's been kind of a little hot inside the house. The bottle itself, I just set it down a couple minutes ago. I don't think you can see it on there, but it's actually just like almost soaking now with some of the condensation. Let's go ahead and get this open and get it into a glass. All right, so there we go. The Breckenridge Avalanche Amber Ale. Came out with about a 1.5 finger of head, so not too bad for an amber ale in that regard. Looks pretty decent enough. The head itself is kind of a off-white to cream type color. It's got a pretty decent aroma, kind of that balance we get from the malt and the hops. Picking up some of that yeast type smell, but also picking out a little back end from the hops in there. It's got a little bit of a freshness to it, a little bit of that that horse blanket smell I always talk about. But as far as the color, you get it to the light, you get a nice deep golden orange amber. With the light, you do pick up a lot of the bubble action out of the light. As you can see, you're not really seeing it too much. It really darkens away from the light. But in the light, you do have a little bit of a chill haze, but just tons of bubble action taking place on this one. Looks like it should be pretty lively. Not too bad. It definitely goes down smoothly. I get a slight bit of a little bitterness, but not too much. It's got a nice silky feel to it as far as the texture. Nothing on the back end, no harshness at all as it goes down. Sits very nice on the palate. Pretty nice flavoring on there. I can really taste the flavoring and a nice duration out of it as the flavors are still kicking around a little bit. Sits on the tongue pretty much, doesn't really get into the cheeks as much. So along those lines, it's not going to be one that's going to knock me back, I'm sure. But for a day when it's been a hot day, this one actually does hit the spot a little bit. Not as crisp as, say, a Pilsner lager, but does have some crispness in there. A little bit more of a, I would say, kind of a syrupy type texture. Not really sweet or anything like that, but it's just kind of got that kind of a feel to it. And it's kind of got that kind of, it's an ale, but it's kind of almost got that kind of feel of the taste of kind of like some of the lagers. So not too bad, somewhat pleasing. Something like this will go down very easily, so you can easily find yourself, as you can see, I'm already almost halfway through the glass, chugging these down pretty easily. And then a 5% ABV, I consider that to be kind of in a session area, so not too bad. As you can see, not really leaving too much of a lacing there. And the head is going down, it's dissipating for sure, but it's down to, I don't know, a quarter of a finger, if that. I do feel it now a little bit longer as I'm halfway down the glass, getting into more of the cheeks area. I do like some of the sensations that are taking place. Carbonation is fine. You know, the spicy and all that lovely carbonation on it. It sits very palatable on the palate. The body itself, nice medium body, not too heavy. One you can do here on a summer day or going into the evening just as easy. And now the more it's sitting here with that texture in the cheeks, I almost get like a chewy type sensation, which I actually like too. So very stimulating of a beer. But as far as this one goes, not a total avalanche of flavor, but it'll do. Again, this is the Breckenridge Avalanche Amber Style Ale. If you had it before, let me know. Put some comments in the comment section. But a decent beer in itself. Again, not one that really knocks it out of the ballpark, but it has some good drinkability. So on this baby, I'm going to slap a 3 out of 5 as far as the rating. And definitely say, if you happen to see it, pick it up. You know, check it out if you're an amber ale type fan. You may like this one. So with that being said, I appreciate you swinging by to check out another video. I look forward to catching you in the next one. As always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.